Today I going to start chapter 2 stepwise gathering of information part 2. In previous part you already learned the meaning of stepwise gathering of information. It means you can collect all the information and arrange into stepwise. Arrange all the information according to stepwise. How to gather information from various resources in a systematic manner. From this lesson you learn how to gather information from various resources in a systematic manner, how to consolidate the gather information. For gathering information there are 6 steps. I already explained you, but here just I say you which is the 6th step. Step 1, identify the goal and state it clearly. It means you can identify your goal and discuss this goal with your partner and identify and define the goal and clear the state, and you can make a table regarding your task if you know and if you don't know. And then after the step 2, analyze the goal and identify the requirement of the subtasks. It means you can analyze your goal and your subtask and identify the various subtasks of the goal. I already explained you the how to make a small aquarium at home. This is your goal, and I already explained you the all the steps, but here just I say you. Three, identify the information required to accomplish each subtask. Means gather all the information required for each subtask and classify the information being gathered into categories. And step 4, identify resources that provide information about each subtask. And your step 5, record information in a notebook or a paper. And your step 6, consolidate and organize the information gathered from various resources. Now, in previous lecture, I explaining consolidating information with the use of table. Do you know the meaning of consolidating? Consolidating means combine. क्या होता है? It means combine. Now, I explain with the use of Venn diagram. Here, your today's session start Venn diagram. So, do you know, children, what is Venn diagram? So, Venn diagram is one way of consolidating information. Consolidating means combine. Venn diagram we can use to combine all the information that we have collected. It means with the use of Venn diagram we can combine all the information. In Venn diagram the two words come in intersection and union. Do you know, students, the meaning of intersection? So here intersection is a list of common items present in both lists. It means the item intersection means is a list of common item present in both lists. It means the item which are present into the both lists. So it is called intersection. Now we move to union. So union is a list of combined items present in both of the list without any duplicates. It means in union we store all the information of two lists but without any duplicates. It means the common data are in one table and two table. So here in union we can write only one data. So let's we understand with the use of example. You already learned this method in your math subject, but you also learn here in your computer subject. You can see here in the picture the boy and girl. You can easily see the boy make one list of fish and the girl make a one list of fish. So they have listed some name of fish. Girl and boys both are make a list of some fish. So let's see what is the boy have listed their name and what is the girl listed her name. So boy listed the name of fish, the one betta fish, second one corridors fish, third one guppy fish, and the girl has listed three fish name. One is goldfish, second one is zebra and third one is betta. So now they have to use Venn diagram. You already know what is Venn diagram. So Venn diagram is one way of consolidating information. It means Venn diagram combine information. Venn diagram combine information. So here Venn diagram combine the information. Now they have to use Venn diagram. One circle the boy listed the fish name with one circle and the girl listed the name of fish what she collected into the other list. So here in the first circle the boy listed corridors guppy and the girl listed goldfish zebra and zebra Danish. So here you know who is the common for both table. So betta here betta is common. So in your intersection part you can write betta, you can show betta fish. Okay, you can see you can show betta fish in combine. It is combining in the space of both circles. So here in the both circle the betta is combining. Who is the which fish name is combining? Betta fish. So now we will see union. Union is the list of combined item present in a both list out any duplicate. Union is so this is a four fish called union. Two fish list of fish. So you can see into your pictures the corridors, goldfish, guppy and zebra Danish, and I write betta. So in union you can write the combined information without any duplicate. So here I am not write betta in second times because In the first table, beta also display in the union in the table, and in the second list the beta also see in table. So here in union we can write only corridors, goldfish, guppy and zebra danish. We cannot write beta on a twice. Okay. So students, you can easily understood the Venn diagram with intersection of two list of fish and the union of two list of fish. So here your step 6, consolidate and organize the information gathered from various resources. Combine all the information sets into a single set using union. So here you can set your information with the use of union. So and you can group related information into categories. You can store information with the category name. So here two ways of consolidating information. One is table and another is Venn diagram. In previous lecture I explained you how we collect information with the use of table, and now in this lecture I explain you how to consolidating information with the use of Venn diagram. So Motse, now it is time to choose the fish based on the information table and your limitation. Dialogue between Tejas, Mose and Jyoti. Tejas and Jyoti consider the information in the table and make their decision. Mose, how did you decide which fish to choose? How you can decide which fish we can choose? Tejas reply, I love goldfish. Tejas love goldfish. And in the corner of my room, there is a space for a medium size tank. In my room, there is a small shape. In the corner of my room, there is a space for a medium sized tank, and I have budget of only 16 rupees. So I decide to buy a goldfish. You can buy the fish with your budget. So here they just have 16 rupees. So they just buy a goldfish. Jyoti say, I share my room with my sister. So we will have space for a fish bowl only. So I choose to buy beta, the beta fish store into the fish bowl. And here Jyoti share her room with her sister. So Jyoti will have not space for a fish. So Jyoti buy a fish bowl and Jyoti choose to buy a betta fish. Moth say, congratulations. Notice that you have applied logical thinking. Here Jyoti, Mose and Tejas, the three are apply his or her logical thinking to arrive at your decision. Based on the given information, both of you could make a decision about which fish to buy. So in the last steps, step 4, decision making. So first of all, you can identify your goal, and then after you collect all the information and combine the common information. Then the third step, identify your limitation and apply the condition based on your satisfaction. Then the fourth step, use your logical thinking and Identify choice that satisfy the limitation, and at last you make your decision. So Tejas and Jyoti, thanks most. Can we use the computer to make a scratch program of the aquarium? Most say, sure, go ahead. So here in this picture, this is a scratch programming. In the next lecture, I explain you the scratch program, how we can make a scratch program. But here I just say something about scratch program. So with the use of scratch program, you make a animation. So here look it in this picture, the one girl in her hand the fish bowl, and the boy has have one aquarium. So they just say, she, how my goldfish swims in the virtual aquarium. I am looking forward to a real aquarium. It means they just say, my virtual aquarium forward to a real aquarium. It's means my aquarium look like a real aquarium. You can apply this logic at your home. You can prepare your home one aquarium so it is look like a real aquarium. Jyoti say, my beta is looking so beautiful while swimming in the bowl. It means Jyoti fish swimming in the bowl, so it is looking very beautiful, and I am also looking forward to an aquarium at home. So Jyoti also satisfied here with a bowl fish, and she said this is looking like a home aquarium. Now Motsi, you have analyzed the requirement and gathered the information for setting up an aquarium very well. It means Motsi, you all are collect your information and set up the aquarium at your home very well. Then Mose say, let us summarize the step to gather information. In the next class, you will learn more about how to organize and consolidate the information you gather. So here this is the steps of gathering information. I already explained you starting your chapter. Step 1, gathering information. Here your step 1, identify the goal and state it clearly. First of all, you identify your goal and make collection of your information. Step 2, analyze the goal and identify the requirement for subtasks. It means you can collect all the information with subtasks you know and you don't know. And this step 3, identify the information required to accomplish each subtask. It means you can find your information it is accomplished with its subtask. Step 4, identify resources that provide information on each subtask, and you can provide all the information with subtasks. And step 5, record information in a notebook or a paper. You can record your information in your notebook, otherwise your paper. And step 6, consolidate and organize the information gathered from various sources. It means you can consolidate, you can collect all the information and combine this information with other resources. So here your worksheet. I explain you the next session. Thanks, have a nice day. I hope you all are understand this chapter stepwise gathering of information. Thanks, have a nice day.